Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 25th through the 31st. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, let's get started. Oh wow, Virgo just had this card in the exact same position. You have the Ace of Swords, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, which is a card of victory. This wouldn't have been the easiest victory to obtain. This would have been maybe, something you had to really fight for, perhaps. This is also a card of seeing the truth or cutting to the truth of matter, seeing things clearly. Wow, so what a spread, Taurus. You have a few major arcana cards, so definitely going to be a significant week for you. The overall energy for the entire week is the Ace of Pentacles, and Virgo just had this exact same card in the exact same place. So this is, definitely a week where you have some new beginning starting here. The Ace of Pentacles is, a new beginning. This can be new money coming in, a new job, a new home, a new relationship, an inheritance, so this is something new coming in. It's very nice. And because we're starting here with the Chariot, for some of you, this very well could be a new home. But this is you, definitely being in control, balanced, steering this Chariot exactly where you want to go, Taurus. So this is, this is you being empowered. For some of you, you can be getting a new car this week or actually literally traveling. But, many of you, I feel like this is a new home, perhaps, because I have the Chariot sitting directly on top of the Knight of Rods here. And the Knight of Rods, very much represents moving to a new home. I feel like this could be attached to an offer because I have the Four of Cups right behind the Knight of Rods. So this very well could be talking about an offer. And maybe Taurus, maybe you have felt down. Maybe you have been a little pessimistic, focusing on these empty cups and not really seeing, the positive side of things, perhaps, like the person in this picture. But I do think there is like an offer coming in here. Knights bring us in things, and, I have the Knight of Rods here with, the Four of Cups, which can represent an offer. So this could be like an offer that comes in actually quite suddenly, maybe even unexpectedly, Taurus. And it's going to definitely have something to do with money, career, family, or home. for many Tauruses, because I also have the King of Pentacles, which clearly is you, and he does represent financial abundance, but he also represents, you know, career and family and the home for me. He represents all of that. So this could even be like a fire sign person maybe offering you something, Taurus. I feel like this is destined for you, whatever this is, because I have the Wheel of Fortune here, I have the Death card, I have the Chariot, I have the Ace of Swords, which the Chariot is the ultimate victory card. This is the Phoenix rising up from the ashes. This is, you know, you being very victorious with whatever this is. This is great. And then, you know, the Ace of Swords is a card of victory as well. Now, ironically, when I just lifted up the Ace of Swords, the card that was underneath, is the Nine of Rods. So for some Tauruses, this Nine of Rods will have significance. You know, whatever this is, you know, for those of you, it's not unexpected. You might have known about this, but maybe you were actually maybe losing hope. And then this could be the week that, you know, victory just kind of reigns. I do have the Death card here. So this is very much you moving forward, you moving towards your future, you know, leaving the past behind you, leaving something in the past. Something is no more in your life. And, you know, the card that I have with the Death card here is actually the Two of Rods. So this is you very much looking to the future. This is you very much, you know, looking out upon the horizons. You know, you taking all of those plans and ideas that you had in your mind, and this is you executing them. I mean, this is you setting out on that new path. So this is you leaving something behind in the past. Something is no more. And with the Death card, there's always a new beginning. So definitely, you know, some sort of major new beginning, Taurus, because directly underneath the Death card here, I do have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a card of destiny. So the wheel is turning, especially if you felt like that Nine of Rods, a little hopeless. This is the wheel turning for you. Or if you've just gone through any sort of bumpy road or just, you know, difficult time, this is definitely the end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning. And it's a very blessed, fortunate energy. And then we're leaving this week, going into the following week with the Six of Pentacles here. So this can be, you know, we have an offer here. We have the Knight of Rods, so definitely something coming in. We know that with the Ace of Pentacles, but for some of you, this can be something being given to you with the Six of Pentacles. This is a generous card. It represents giving and receiving. So, you know, this could be you very much receiving something. And if you are Taurus, just know that it is destined. Whatever this is definitely destined. You know, setting out on this path. This is definitely destined. So for some of you, this can be you moving to a new home. You know, that's why we have the Death card here, because, you know, where you lived your life previously is now dead and gone, and now you're, you know, starting something new on a new path. You're moving towards the future. You're starting your new beginning, because the Ace of Pentacles can be a new home. And then I have the Knight of Rods here. But then I also have, you know, the Six of Pentacles. So for some of you, you know, this could be like an inheritance. This could be you inheriting a home. This could be some sort of inheritance. And then for others, you know, this definitely could be you maybe landing a new job. Maybe, you know, you're starting a new job. You possibly could be traveling for this job. Whatever this is very nice, Taurus. Very nice. I am going to draw you an additional guidance card. So please show me some additional guidance for Taurus for this upcoming week. What else does Taurus need to know? Please show me. Some additional guidance for Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know? All right. Azor, and it says your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. Yep. So this kind of confirms with that 9 of rods there. You know, if you felt hopeless, or if you've had to wait, this is definitely saying, you know, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. I feel like it's happening for you this week with these other cards here. This is wonderful. And I feel like this card, which did just flip out, by the way, and the cards that flip out, I find them to be the most significant. I feel like this is just confirming everything. You know, don't try to force it, of course not. You know, you have to go with the flow with the wheel here. Just go with the flow. But know that it's happening. It's you know, this is beautiful. These very positive changes are definitely happening for you, Taurus. And overall, I think it's going to bring a lot of balance, whatever this is for you, Taurus, because this is a, you know, a general reading. So no matter if this is a new home, a new job, you know, inheritance, you know, you traveling for work, whatever this is, if this is like new money coming in, whatever this is, it's going to balance things out in your life. It's going to bring a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. So, you know, if you once felt like this, you know, this isn't going to be around for much longer. So Taurus, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you have a great week.